Out here, we are reading the hand of a famous judge. The lines on his palm are very different from normal people. It is not necessary that your palm should be extremely difficult to read and difficult to understand, but in this hand, it is very difficult to understand. I am referring to the heart line. This is what it looks like. In a normal person's hand, the heart line is something like this, and the headline is something like this that you see out here. This is the headline, and this is the heart line. What makes it different is that there's a break on the heart line out here. What is also very different is that this particular line that we are referring to, this is originating on the Mount of Mercury. He's a very famous judge and he's very well respected. Probably these lines that we are referring to, which are originating on the Mount of Mercury and kind of joining the heart line, this thing out here, could be something that makes him very, very different. And the reason associated with is that Mercury is the planet for communication, calculation, skill. How good we are able to convey our ideas, and how good we are sharp in our intellect. So this area is the area for intelligence. And it is not necessary that this area should only be referred for judges or lawyers. This area can also be referred for people who are in statistics, economics, biology, chemistry, doctor, engineer, any possible profession. As such, when we take a look at a judge hand, we look at the area of the Mount of Jupiter, and Jupiter is the area for governance. The area for good judgment comes from the area for Saturn, because Saturn is kind of the equilibrium. It is basically it balances, and if a person has to give very difficult judgment, such people with good Saturn, they may be able to give good judgment, even against their own loved ones as well. But the knowledge and the skill comes from the area of Mount of Mercury. So this is very, very important out here. In a normal person's hand, the heart line would look something like this. Now, the meaning that I try to associate with this particular line that we are referring to, this could be something like the heart is seeking the qualities of the Mount of Mercury, the area for skill and calculations. And one more thing is that because there is a break out here, he had some issues, some problem with his loved ones. I'm not going to reveal anything more than that, although it's there in the public domain, but I don't want to go any further than this. So the reason why I wanted to show this particular hand is because it's a very rare kind of a lines that the person is having, and it's very different from a normal person's hand. And many judges, they would have very normal kind of hands. Having normal kind of hand means much more predictable. But out here, what happens is, because the lines are very different, that may make him a little bit unpredictable as well. Although he's very stable, those are the things that we see in the public domain, but this is what I can basically foresee out here. So I would end the video out here. Thanks for watching. Bye and take care.